Today I'm going to show you how to replace a cabin air filter in a Jeep Grand Cherokee 2011 and up. And this will apply to many basic or other vehicles. Alright, so the first step is to open up your glove compartment, clean out the things inside of it, and then you'll see here on the right hand side, let me pull out a little bit, there's a little plastic piece, and if I open up the door here, hopefully, as you can see right there, there's this little hoop that's latched onto that plastic piece. So to get that off, let me show you how I do that. I just relieve the tension with, my other hand, but in this case my leg, and then try to get some good lap. So to show you how I did that, all I did was pull this toward me and then out of that hole. As you can see, one part is bigger than the other, so you just pull down and out, and then you can release it. It will be okay. And then that's the first part. Alright, so now that that little plastic piece right there is pulled out, the next part is you can see that there's two little clips, right? One right there, and then another on the other side right there. And those you just need to pull toward the opposite side, and it should fall through. So I'm going to try and do it one-handed. That will not work nicely. But as you can see, I'm going to pull that one, and then I'll do the other one off camera. Alright, so as you can see, there's one side, and there's the other. So now I can just let this kind of hang, and if you want, you can just honestly just pull it off and set it down. And if you can see right there, that top bracket right there, that whole thing has got to come out. So I'll show you how to do that next. Alright, so this part, all you have to do is put your fingers up here. You can see there's a little tab. Pull the tab towards you, and then this little plastic part should swing open like a gate. Just wiggle it a little bit, it comes right out, and then voila, there is your filter. Now an important note before you pull it out, notice the direction of flow right here. It says down. So when I reinstall a new one, I'm going to make sure that the arrows are pointing down. And all you have to do now is just kind of wiggle it. And the easiest way to do it is if you put your finger on the leftmost side, kind of jam your finger in there, or some kind of screwdriver gently, and then just kind of wiggle it out. And then, okay, there you go. That is needing replacing. And just taking a look at this, you can tell that this is ready to be replaced. These things are white when they go in, and this is very, very dirty, very unhealthy, and this is the air you breathe, so you really do want to change these. And honestly, they're like 14 to 20 bucks, so it makes sense to do, and it's really easy to do yourself. So I don't have a new filter right this second, but I thought I'd just quickly show you how to reinstall it. So all you're going to do is just the opposite of assembly. Again, making sure that the arrows are pointing down, and then just kind of wiggling it into place without messing things up. So I'll try and do that right now, one-handed. Okay, I'll get that in. Okay, so the next part for reinstalling this plastic piece, as you notice, the opposite end has those two little divots. So what I want to do is I'm going to put that end in first. Try and get it hooked onto that end. And then the opposite end, I'll just push until it clips in place. It should be good, no movement, great. Alright, now we're ready to put the glove backs back in. So if you took it off, like I did, and you'll see that there's three little hinges that you just kind of wobble back and forth until it grips, and then just start pushing up. And then those little teeth, I'll just call them teeth, those you just gotta push into place. And again, I'll try and do it as best I can on camera, but you just want to push those in and then get those in place, and then boom, good. Alright, and then the last step is to fish out that little plastic hook piece, and then just pull it, relieve some of the tension or the pull on the glove box, and then just kind of try and fish it, that little nub on there, and there you go. And you have replaced your cabin air filter. Hope that helps.